Hi, second graders. On Friday, you're going to take your ninth proficiency test for PAF. And to get ready for that, I wanted to spend a couple days, today and tomorrow, just reviewing those long vowel sounds and spelling patterns that we've learned because they can be pretty tricky. There are so many different ways to spell the long vowel sounds. So today, we're going to practice and look at just long I. So first, I want us to take a look at the 4 spelling patterns for long I. We've got I consonant E, Y, and IGH. And I want us to think back. Do we know when we would use just I? If we're tapping out a word and we hear I, when would we know that it's just I? The answer is when it is an open syllable in a word. Okay, so like at the beginning of tiger, tie is an open syllable. Okay, that's when we would use this spelling pattern. When would we use I consonant E? Think about the words you know that have I consonant E, like ride and nine and fine and fire. When the I sound is in the middle of the word. Okay, if it has a fine, if there's something after the N, after the I, like fine had an N after the I, a lot of times it's I consonant E, okay? When would we use the Y spelling pattern for long I? Think about the words you know that have a Y. Fly, my, buy, shy. When the I sound is at the end of the word. Okay, and how about this one that we just learned yesterday? IGH. When would we use that spelling pattern? Do you remember what I said? It's kind of like this one, I consonant E, but usually the letter that comes after IGH is a T, okay? So when the long I sound comes before a T, of course, I told you yesterday that that's not always true, like the words kite and bite are actually I consonant E, but most often, if it has a T after it, it's IGH, like all those words like light, might, sight, fight, fright, bright, okay? Today, we're gonna try to spell some words that all have the long I sound. And I'm gonna have you tap it out and I'm gonna have you try to decide which spelling pattern it fits in, okay? So, you can get a piece of paper ready and you can split it into 4 sections like this and write I consonant E, Y, and IGH. Okay, so let's get ready. If you need to pause to get your paper ready, you may do that. The first word I want us to spell is ride. Okay, ride, ride. Where do I hear the I? In the middle, ride. Okay, so it goes right here, ride, R-I-D-E. The next word is silent. Don't you miss silent reading? First syllable, I. Second syllable, nt. Silent, silent. Okay, so it's an open syllable, lent. All right, how about the word strike? Okay, let's tap it out. Ike, strike. Has it in the middle, right? There's a sound after it, so it's S-T-R, ike, and silent E. All right, fly, fly. That's the Y, right? It's a short word and it has an I at the end, fly. How about the word spider? So 2 syllables. First syllable, spider, spider. Which one do we use if it's 2 syllables and an open syllable? The spelling pattern. Spider. Okay, how about light? Okay, let's tap it out. Light. It's in the middle. So it's either one of these two. Oh, it has a T at the end. Most often, it's right there. Does that look right? Yes, it should. That's the right way. How about shy? Shy, shy. Down here. All right. Shine. Shine. Comes in the middle. That sound comes in the middle, so it goes up here. Okay. How about lilac? It's a kind of a flower, lilac. So 2 syllables. Lack. Lilac. Right up here, open syllable, lilac. Sight. Yep, it comes down here because it has a T at the end. I-G-H-T, S-I-G-H-T. Okay, how about try? You have to try your hardest. Try. Try. Down here, it's a short word with the I at the end, so T-R-Y, try. And the last word, bright. B-R-I-T, bright. Yes, it has a T at the end. B-R-I-T, I-G-H-T. Okay? So hopefully that helps you as you're spelling long I. But like I always tell you, if you read a lot, you're going to start to see these words and these spelling patterns over and over again, and your brain is going to start to remember them. Okay? And then when you look at a word when you're spelling, when you go back and reread your writing, sometimes you'll look at a word that you spelled and you'll know just by looking at it, that looks wrong. I better try a different spelling pattern. Okay?